It is windy out here, but not a big deal. We're gonna continue to keep doing this no matter the weather. So on this episode today, what we're gonna talk about is basically just kids' safety around the water in general. That's a big bonefish, Bubs. Just hold on to it. Nah, I've got you, see? I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna hold you just like this. Reel it up, reel it up. We're gonna highlight some things we use to help mitigate risk and basically some good brands that we trust in keeping our kids safe on the water. So stay tuned. Hopefully we get on some of these mangrove snapper, ladyfish, and sea trout. So doing it different today. Going after some really easy fish for kids to catch. What's up, dude?
I will catch a big snapper. Yeah,
all right, we'll cast into that grass. You'll probably catch them. So let's go right into it. Let's talk PFDs, personal flotation devices for your kids. They come in all shapes, sizes, colors, and your kids absolutely love them. Said nobody ever. So what you guys have to worry about, it's all about the proper fit and size and flotation for your kid, all right? Same thing with adults. There's always a weight, I guess if you want to say limit, a weight limit, minimum, maximum of what the flotation device can actually float. So you want to make sure that whatever flotation device you're buying for your kid is actually fitted for your kid, all right? So you don't want that thing on him and it to be loose, so that way he slides right out in the event that he falls in the water. So, what is it, a butterfly? Oh, we got butterflies flying around here. Feeling safe up there? Good cast. So the next thing is you want to make sure that they're as comfortable as you can get, because kids love wearing them, right? Absolutely not. So you want to try and find one that is as comfy and that is as functional so that your kid's able to actually enjoy the water. So we want to make sure we have a good fit when it comes to PFD. We want to make sure that the PFD can actually float your kid as far as weight goes. And you want to make sure it's as comfortable as possible so that way your kid can actually fish in it. So we choose the puddle jumper just because it's less surface area. We're down here in the Florida Keys, it gets really hot. And so whenever we got a full-on neoprene life jacket or PFD on our kid, we're more worried about them actually becoming a heat casualty than falling in the water. We got our first fish. What is it, bub? It's a jack. You gonna pull him up? Pull him up, get that hook out. All right, pull it up by the leader. There you go. Keep pulling him up, pull him up, pull him up. All right, get that hook out. Remember, grab him by the tail. That's fine. Oh, you got it, good job, all right. Cool, dude.
Take a picture.
All right, I got a picture of him.
A live picture.
All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. So let's talk about sun protection in kids. So down here in the Florida Keys, you got some pretty intense UV rays coming down. And with that being said, we like to mitigate that risk of exposing our kids to those UV rays by wearing sun protective clothing. It's Mommy. With her goofy buff on.
I'm not goofy buff.
So Buff makes a phenomenal product as far as sun gaiters, hats, gloves, arm sleeves. All their sun protection comes in a variety of... What's up, dude? Hey, are you gonna keep fishing or are we done? You're not really doing much fishing today. But anyways, the whole point is get your kid covered up in some type of sun protective clothing whenever you come out here. Sunscreen is an awesome alternative, but clothing is highly recommended. There's studies out there saying that some sunscreens actually cause cancer too. So the whole point is go ahead, get covered up, get your face covered up, get that nose covered up, and then make sure you're wearing long sleeves out on the water. Oh, what you got, dude? Ladyfish. Let me help you. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I will hold them.
You want to take them off? Open your bail. Open your bail. He's looked right through the top. Open your bail. Keep it open. Let go of the line. You gonna throw him back now?
Take a picture.
All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, took it on. All right.
A real picture.
I did take a real picture, dude. Throw him in the water, please. 1, 2, 3. Nice and easy. There you go. Good job, Bubba Man. Yeah, little grubby. All right, so we finally found the sea trout. Lower key sea trout. Who would have thought? So Grayton hooked one on this little jig right here. You wanna bring him up, dude?
It's on this
Nice, look at that guy, dude.
This one in the
Beautiful sea trout, man.
Because he's so big.
Pretty, yeah. He's very here. Open your bail. Look at that. Nice on the bonefish jig too. It's a pretty fish. What do you think? Can take some pictures?
Yeah, and the
Show
water.
mommy
And the water.
in the water. Absolutely, man. Good sea trout, dude. Awesome. You gonna let him go for us?
Yep.
All right, quick, get him in the water. 1, 2, 3. Just drop him right here. Go. Good job. Dude, that was awesome, man. Think we can get another one? Slimy! Ah! Legit! Lower keys, trout. All right, so we're wrapping this up. So we had a pretty cool day, came out, caught some sea trout, some ladyfish, some jacks. Just went around, explored some new areas, but make sure your kids are hydrating out on the water. That's like one of the most important things. You guys should already be staying ahead of hydration. So that means hydrate the day prior. So that way when you get out on the water, you're ready to rock and roll. So you don't want to be trying to play catch up when you're out in the water. Yeah, you can eat some snacks. Anyway, some pretty cool brands that you guys need to check out as far as kid-friendly fishing stuff. No, I don't want any snacks. Hey, just eat your snacks. Our Buff Gear, obviously, they have a wide variety of sun gear for your kids and for adults also. Yep, you can have those. There's also Castaway Customs. They have awesome variety of kids apparel, kids sun stuff, all kinds of stuff. Man Gear also sells stuff. You open it yourself, dude. You know how to do this. You know how to do it. All right, well, I guess you're not eating snacks out in the boat. But anyways, always make sure your kids are being supervised out on your boat. Anyways, we're wrapping it up. Make sure your kids are always wearing their PFD when underway. And when you're not anchored, make sure you're always supervising them. That means always be on top of them. Make sure they're always staying hydrated. Hydration's key, especially when it's hot and humid. And then make sure, hold on, I gotta switch arms. Just stop crying, please, man. We gotta go home anyways. I don't even remember where I left off. Oh, and make sure your kid's always wearing some type of sun-appropriate clothing when he's outside. So whether that be sunscreen or sun clothes, but I think any type of sun apparel is way better. So any clothing with UPF capability. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Those are the things that we take into consideration whenever we bring our kids out on the water, but we'll see you guys next time.